And how do I put it on?
On the top of your cheeks and on the button of your nose. Can I do something? Because you're kind of globbed up right there. Yeah. Let me blend it just a little bit. You want it there, but you don't want it there. You know what I'm saying?
So on the top tippy of my nose.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And on the top of your blush, the very top part of your blush. No, the top.
Oh.
Up here.
Oh.
It's okay.
Oh, right there.
It's okay. So I'm going to go back in with squash on this side. I do them both symmetrically because, you know, girl got to pull some math and be symmetrical.
Okay. Done. Done.
She done.
Well, I'm done with that.
Looks cute.
Now what? Eyeshadow palette?
Yeah. There's a million.
Where's your other eyeshadow palettes?
They're in the second drawer. I have organized them. You should be proud of me. So I'm going to go in with a V here as well.
Oh my goodness. Oh my good Nelly. Are those magnetic eyelashes?
No, they're not.
Oh. Ooh.
So she really likes Stranger Things, the show on Netflix.
It's a series on Netflix, not a show.
I'm sorry, it's a series. My terminology was not correct. So anyway, she likes that. So we bought Stranger Things eyeshadow palette because we had 80s day at school. And I thought, well, I'll wear that. So, anyway, it's not a very good eyeshadow.
It's not very pigmented, but...
It's not pigmented at all, but they are 80s colors, I'll just tell you. You can use that whatever you want to use, babe. So now I'm going in with this shade Autumn here on the corner, and I'm tapping it because this is very pigmented. Whichever one you want to use. Just pick you one out.
I'm just looking at
So I'm going to go in the crease again.
I'm looking at the colors before I use them.
Kind of packing it on there a little bit lightly because, like I said, this is very pigmented. And filling in the V a little bit.
Who did you watch to find that out about?
We found watch for what? This eyeshadow palette?
Who did you watch use the eyeshadow palette?
Oh, I watched 2 or 3 different ones.
Oh my good Nelly.
I just looked up.
I'm sitting in the floor. My knees are gonna hurt after sitting in the floor.
So the problem I always have is this eye always looks good. This one, but when I cross over my face and do that other one, I don't know what happens.
This Miss Girl, get in there.
Yes, don't mess up my organization.
I am trying not to.
So now I'm going to blend this, just because it looks really harsh. Blend it some.
Finally. Oh
Try
my.
to blur that line a little.
What's this?
You're probably going to get tired of seeing my mirror. But we blind girls got to have something.
Persona?
That's a really good palette. It came in a BoxyCharm as
Oh
well.
my goodness.
I know, isn't that beautiful? The green is just the bomb.
Oh my good Nelly.
So I'm going to get this smaller brush. And I'm going to go in with this cranberry.
Ow.
This cranberry color here. I put it in the outer V. Cranberry?
Why is the cranberry purple? Cranberries are more...
Well, I mean, when it goes on you, it's a different color, really, than it looks.
So you're saying the squash is yellow when you put it...
No, I'm not saying that at all. They're different kinds of
color
squash.
changing. I've never seen a color changing eyeshadow palette before.
So I'm going to blur it out just a little bit.
I don't know what to do with this. I don't know what to do with this. Oh my goodness, how did you do that?
Just working on it, sister.
I don't know what to do. I'm 11. I'm behind.
No, you're ahead. I didn't get to wear makeup out in public till I was 15. Granny told me I had to wait till I was 16. So I started wearing it at home when I was 12 or 13. And I got pretty good at it. So she told me I could wear it at 15. But I had to learn. It took a long time. And a lot of practice.
I don't know which color to put on.
Which one do you like?
All of them?
It's kind of hard to use all of them. See this side?
Oh, did you like the... I had a bruise on my...
Like
under my knee. I had a bruise under my knee.
Yeah.
Like an actual bruise either right here or right here.
Looks like it was right there because it's brown.
Yeah, it's right there.
So
right
what caused your bruise?
I don't know.
Okay.
See, I'm really short. Look, I'm sitting.
She's not really short. She's just 11. She'll get taller.
Sorry.
So she's going to get herself in the frame now. Miss herself.
That worked.
There you go. So I'm going to go back in with the squash. And from the corner out. This is going to be kind of like the underline. And I didn't mean to get your knee. Apologize. I banged your knee because I'm clumsy. Alright, so there's that. Now I'm going to try this pretty... I don't know. I think I'm going to use apple.
I want to be a Pokemon. I want to do Pikachu. So I need black and yellow.
Alright.
I know what to do.
You the boss.
This is going to look so bad, so warning.
I'm going to put the apple right here in the outside corner.
I will be over here if anyone needs me. No one's going to need me.
And then I'm going to use spice in the middle. And the girls on YouTube were right. It'd probably go better if I put it on with my finger.
This girl don't know how to put on makeup.
You only get better when you try. And when you work at it. And when you practice. And who am I to talk? Because this probably won't look good when I get done. So I've got that in the middle, and now I'm going to go back with my finger and get apple and put it here. Oh yeah, that looks a lot better. Put it on with your finger. So
don't ask any questions if you look over here. Not them, you, mother.
Don't call me mother. I'm not 700.
Mother, mother. Mother, mother, mother. I'm scary. It's like, I'm scary.
You just do what you want to do. We're just playing today because we really got nowhere to go. We just wanted to do our first video. And this is Ace Beauté. They're Falling for You. Like I said, it was in the October BoxyCharm. People pronounce it different colors, honey. I'm pronounce the name different ways. But I'm country, so speaking of that.
October.
Speaking of being country, we live in a holler in Tennessee on the mountain.
Don't tell our road. They will probably try to find us.
Baby, nobody wants to find us. So anyway, that's where we live.
If anyone wants to kidnap me, the only problem you will have with me is I will be screaming chicken nugget, Coco Melon, and John Cena in your car for 3 hours straight if you give me sweet tea.
Yeah, she's sweet tea sensitive.
I would probably not recommend trying to kidnap me. You will have problems.
Listen, nobody is going to kidnap you because they have to go through me. Mama's a mama bear, so there's that.
Don't say that.
So, anyway, there's that. Now, it looks like a muddy mess.
Miss Girl, I look worse than you.
So, did you bring my eyeliner back in here?
No.
Well, you need to do that because, you know.
I'll be back.
She did makeup the other day.
Miss Girl!
She doesn't always bring it back.
Don't leave out. Don't you dare bark.
These dogs are wanting out. I'm using my kabuki and blend this a little bit. I don't know. I just get it's a little too strong. So, as you can see, there is fallout. And this is why I really should do eyes and then the rest of the stuff.
I forgot I had sweet tea from this morning. They gave me a large instead of a medium.
Thanks, McDonald's. Thanks, McDonald's.
This video is sponsored by McDonald's.
No,
Just
it's
kidding.
not.
Just kidding.
It's not sponsored by anybody. We're just chilling out in the bedroom. Making a makeup video.
What?
Nothing. So I'm gonna
Miss Girl, did you look at me because of my eyeball?
No, I just looked at you because you're my daughter and I love you.
I'm gonna scare someone with this.
Probably your daddy when he
I
comes
feel
home.
like someone's gonna see the video and then I'm gonna do this and they're gonna be like, ah! I'm scary that way, yeah.
She's 11.
Facts.
Yes, facts. Child of mine.
Miss Girl.
So I'm doing somewhat of a wing.
Look at my wing. Look at my wing. Look at mine.
Yours is a little bossier than mine.
Miss Girl. So I used the black for this, and now I'm gonna use the yellow.
You want to tell them what palette that is?
This is the I got makeup on it. The Persona Identity 2.
It came in a BoxyCharm as well. I believe it was in November.
And it is not cruelty free. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Don't die. You've said that.
This is CoverGirl eyeliner.
Interrupts me.
I did. Sorry about that. So anyway, when I was a teenager, like I said, I loved makeup. And in the 80s, we did eyeliner on the bottom only. My aunt, she has pearls of wisdom that she freely shares with anybody, whether you want her to or not. So anyway, we always would sit out on my granny's porch, and I would sit in the swing, and a lot of times she would sit in the swing with me, give me her words of wisdom.
Weird. I look weird. I do. Facts.
And she said she was all the time worried about,
how do I take this off? Looks at me like, help me. Look. Hey guys, look at me.
In the second drawer, there are some wipes. Pull it out. Right there. That one's not open. Use that yellow one right there. So anyway, we were sitting out on the porch, and I had done a really good job of my makeup that day. I was so proud of it. And she said, "You're doing so good with your makeup." She said, let me give you some advice. And I was like, okay, because, she's going to give it anyway. She said, only wear your eyeliner on your bottom lid, on the bottom. She said, because only easy girls wear it on the top. I love her. You know, she had lots of pearls of wisdom. But she was very adamant about not being looking like a floozy. And I always get this makeup all over me. But anyway, so
Miss Girl, look at me. I look worse than you. Did you just laugh at me?
just laughing at your words. So anyway,
Miss Girl.
I did not wear eyeliner on my top lid, especially if I was going over there, cause you know she be
like, no.
She be calling me a floozy. So anyway, I messed up. Never learned this hint. If you mess up with your mascara or your eyeliner, wait till it dries, and then use your spoolie to scratch it off. So I'll be doing that in a minute. But first, after I do my eyeliner, I usually do my eyebrows.
Scary. Scarier than earlier.
So
I saw that.
This is CoverGirl Professional Natural Lash eyeliner. See, this is all of our makeup.
Here, I will give you a tour. We have eyeshadow palettes over there, plus perfume, and then you guys. And then Mirror, her daily makeup, more stuff, more perfume, sweet tea, mine. Don't steal my sweet tea or I will come find you and...
Please come steal her sweet tea. It makes her hyperactive. It makes her very hyper. So anyway, this used to be clear mascara, but after you use it so many times on top of your makeup, it's not clear anymore. Anyway, I brush my eyebrows up. I don't have much brows because, like I said, I'm an 80s girl. And unfortunately, when I was born in 1971, I was born with a unibrow. I don't mean just an ordinary unibrow. I mean like a super duper unibrow.
Yeah.
She's
have
seen pictures.
Actually, no, I haven't.
There's a picture of me crawling when I was little, you know.
When? Where?
Your granny has it.
And
and you can see my unibrow.
I want to see it.
We have to go to Granny's to see it. So this is Wet n Wild eyebrow kit, and you can see I've used it a lot. It's gross. And
I got you a new one.
Aunt Willow got me a new one. It was in my stocking. Yeah. Anyway, I've tried a lot of different eyebrow products. This is the one that sorry.
We've been doing a video for 41 minutes.
42 now.
Oh my goodness, Nelly.
So anyway.
This is going to be an hour-long video, if any of you guys are wondering, because it takes her an hour to do her makeup plus talking. So,
talking makes it longer.
Let my dogs in.
The dogs are wanting back in. Anyway, so see, I can just go over the hair that's there. Anyway, I was an 80s baby. I had a unibrow. 7th grade was rough for me because, you know, I was not popular. Our family didn't have a lot of money, so I didn't have the best of clothes or anything like that. All the girls I went to school with went to Merle Norman and had color analysis and all that done. And I wasn't even wearing makeup. My knees hurt. I'm sorry. So anyway, I had to start plucking my eyebrows because those girls were ruthless. And I thought, well, I had a mustache too because, you know, polycystic ovarian syndrome. So one time, I tried bleaching it. I was the girl in 7th grade with a bright orange mustache. And it caused my skin to crack. So when that healed, I tried Nair for your face, you know. The hair was still there, and again, my upper lip cracked. I'm not ashamed to say that I shaved my mustache.
I think everyone does, other than men.
because your girl got a mustache. Polycystic ovarian syndrome is an equal opportunity hater. So anyway, I gotta do something with this mess. So let's scratch it off. I'm not being very successful with it, but
You're messing it up.
thank you.
I don't know how to do my makeup. Can I see the palette you were using?
Mhm.
I'm gonna
It
do.
is very pigmented. Barely touch it. Barely.
My poor shirt. Look at my shirt.
So anyway.
Look at my shirt. That's okay.
So
We
anyway,
have a wash.
I got it off my nose because I have a big nose, and it gets in the way of makeup. I'll just tell you. So now, don't you be snickering. Now comes the mascara. This is Essence Lash Princess. If you don't know, this is the best kept secret in the makeup industry. This is $5, less than $5 a tube.
Okay.
And it is good stuff. So
I know. I get on your nerves.
our Blue is in here. Blue is a 100-pound blue healer.
More than 100 pounds, probably.
He is old. We don't know how old he is. He was grown when we got him. Somebody had dumped him off at the top of the mountain, and he ended up at a friend's house. Willow was a baby.
That's itty bitty baby.
And they said, we got this blue healer, and they kept him for a little while. But, my nose is running, sorry. They had cattle. And they were about to calve, and they were afraid that since he is a cattle dog, that he might do some harm to the calves. So they said that their grandchildren had played with them, and they thought that he would make us a good dog. And let me tell you, he has been the best at everything.
He does the same thing I do. He says, "I love you now."
He'll tell you he loves you. But he's old, and he's got arthritis, and his hair's falling out.
And he's biting himself, making himself bleed. I've seen blood on this carpet before.
Can you quit telling people stuff like that?
No!
So anyway, he's old, and he's pitiful, but he's our baby. She used to dress him up as a bride and put her little jewelry on him. He didn't care. She rode him like a horse a couple of times. We'd get off of him, but you know, he'll only bite you if he thinks you're hurting her. He bit my brother on the hip. Yeah. Because he was chasing Willow around the yard, and Blue was out. At that time, he was not a house dog. And Willow squealed, and Blue bit my brother.
And so that's why whenever me and my friends go outside, we keep Blue in the house at all times.
Yes, because she's his baby. And then we also have a little dog, Chloe.